day, I would just tell people to go check out the scoreboard from last Tuesday night,
which reflected a 19-point walloping by him.
Look, the governor made a great point. He said this is all noise. And for those of us who've been in this in campaigns, it happens. And primaries are not bad. And I think this is something that we've got to get over. But there's always something here. And I think, Kayla, you hit it perfect. Donald Trump's decided to be the first one out. Anybody who comes in now, it's going to be also, and he's now running against Donald Trump. And that sets a tone for the race. I think he laid out what he needed to last night. But Governor DeSantis made a very great point there. He's now 4 years in. He's running on a record. That should be also a sign for Donald Trump and others. What is your record? What does it mean? Donald Trump carries a very special place in the heart for a lot of people. And you go into rural Georgia, rural Delaware, rural Washington State. I've been all over the country this last few months. And you still see signs from 2016 that they just never let go. However, to win, he's going to have to take that message of accomplishment, compare it to these other candidates who jump in, and say, I'm the one that can bring us back. He does that, then we'll see what happens.
And Cheryl, I want to keep us in the GOP tent for a moment. Kaylee mentioned a few potential contenders. There's a big list of potential contenders, a lot of gladiators in that arena. We have Mike Pence, we have DeSantis, Glenn Youngkin, Larry Logan, Asa Hutchinson, Tim Scott, Mike Pompeo, Chris Christie, and probably a lot more. Your thoughts on the potentially deep bench as we head into the primary?
Where's Governor Abbott in here? I mean, look, Ron DeSantis, I'm a numbers person, as you know, and the numbers don't lie. Florida was a victorious moment for Ron DeSantis and for the Republican Party. That should not be forgotten as we start to go through the next 2 years up to Election Day 2024. Glenn Youngkin, a strong leader, a big voice, fought back, spoke up for parents in the state of Virginia. The numbers don't lie. They ran their own campaign. They did not worry about endorsements. They did not worry about getting name calling. Kaylee, to your point, I absolutely agree with everything that you said about the Republican Party. And look, if this is going to be Trump and DeSantis and Nikki Haley and everything, and look, is it going to get dirty? Probably it will. I don't want that to happen, but I have a feeling that it will because this is the nature of these primaries. But I will say that Donald Trump's back to do a
Why are you walking like that?
What does that mean?
Oh, look at me and nosy.
Amy, I want to get your thoughts as well. So Secretary Pompeo weighed in. He tweeted this. We'll pull it up for you. We need more seriousness, less noise, and leaders who are moving forward, not staring in the rearview mirror, claiming victimhood. It does with a sermon I just heard, which is that when you're driving a car, there's a reason why the windshield ahead of you is so much bigger than the rearview mirror, which is kind of... Yeah, I mean, you look at this right side of it,
Your call may be monitored and recorded.
the Twitter insults, the shows, all that.
Zori Rush.
It's part of politics, but we need less of that and more
Great, please tell me, how can I help you today?
the thing that people
I don't know. You called me.
we better be nice.
Okay, I didn't call you. I received this call.
Okay.
Is there something that can I do for you?
I don't know. You say I called you, but I did not.
No, it's two quick questions.
Okay, this may be a confusion. I'm sorry for this confusion.
Let's talk about issues and how good I am.
Have a good day.
You as well.
The reason that negative ads are there is because they work. Okay, let's just be honest about that. And some people don't want to be an but I get it. We got to be able to have a positive message. But what you also brought up, Youngkin, DeSantis, look what they both did. They listened to their voters. They listened to where they were.
And Trusto is the for contacting Amazon.com customer service. For quality assurance and training purposes, your call may be monitored and recorded. Hello, thank you for calling Amazon. My name is Mamata. How may I assist you and how are you doing today?
I'm well, thanks.
Okay, could you please help me with your name and your email address?
Zori Rush. My email address is my first and last name at hotmail.com.
Okay, could you please help me with the last four digit of your order ID?
What order ID?
Like what problem you are facing?
Oh, I didn't call you.
Sorry?
I did not call you. My phone rang and it said Amazon. I was discussing in a chat with someone that said they were having you call me.
Okay, so you don't have any problem? You're not facing any problem in Amazon or order issue or something?
Do you typically get people to contact your chat service without a problem? Because I filed the problem through chat, your chat service, and apparently your chat
Chat.
service had you call me.
Okay, so you don't have any problem with Amazon, like there is no issue right now in your order or something, correct?
I am discussing closing all my accounts open through Amazon with on chat, and someone had you call me.
Okay, you want to close your Amazon account. That's what you are trying to say?
No.
When?
The person who had you call me, their name is spelled JYOTI at customer service.
Mm-hmm.
JYOTI.
So what is the reason they have called you?
You would have to tell them. I asked them. I told them what my issue is.
See, this call has been landed to the Amazon customer service product support. So do you have any concern? Because we cannot call them and ask them what is the issue. So you just need to tell me what is the issue, then I'll solve it.
Okay, well, that's a crime. In the United States, that's a crime. It's called coercion. So I can't participate in a crime. I do apologize. Maybe you should inform your employers that you were informed by a customer that you are committing a consumer protection crime in the United States, and that your call is not authorized unless the person who transfers the call tells you why you're calling. You're not authorized to make a call and you don't know why you're calling. At least I didn't authorize that. And this is my phone.
Okay, do you want any help?
Yeah, I'm discussing it with someone on chat. I just told you that. What I need help with, I'm discussing with someone on chat. And
Yeah,
you're saying you say you work with the same company, but you don't know that?
No, I am not from the crime company. I am from Amazon.com customer support team.
Yeah, that's who this says it is. Chat with Amazon customer service.
Could you tell me what is the concern? Because I couldn't understand your concern.
Right now,
Why
the
you are
concern
calling?
is you're trying to get me to commit a crime by claiming that you work for Amazon, but you don't know that I'm already talking to an Amazon employee through chat.
One second, let me just check what chat you were talking about. One second. Yeah, can I put your call on hold for 1 or 2 minutes?
I don't have any options that you called me, and I'm waiting for you to tell me why you called me.
You can disconnect it from your side if we have called you. You
Right
can
now, I
disconnect
told
it.
you I have an issue with Amazon, and it looks like you're calling me from someone pretending to be Amazon. So I'm actually trying to tell the Amazon employees that that's what you're doing. So if
Okay,
you
so you
you
have a conversation today itself. The message assistant has accepted the highest Amazon message assistant. Item display this cowboy boots for men, women, square toe dressed work boots, western boot, traditional counter boot. Okay. Yeah, so what is the issue? You have asked them regarding your item and they are saying you can always track your package for the latest status. Any question about this? What if I don't want it anymore? No problem. Once it arrives, you either refuse the shipment or return it for a refund. So now what is the problem you are facing?
I I don't know what you're talking about. That's not what I said. That someone I told you named spelled
You had a chat with seller has made the same repetitive statement from do not resolve the issue. Correct?
JYOTI. JYOTI. I'm talking to them right now, trying to confirm why someone claims to be calling me from Amazon, but they don't know why they're calling me. Because, yeah, I discussed those issues, but that isn't the issue I'm discussing online
Did
right
you
now.
did, did
It
yeah, did you
sounds
your
the
issue is
issue you're discussing is actually sounds like it's just been made up from someone writing notes about what they to help Amazon evade liability, but that's why I'm checking everything to see why you're calling me on the phone right now. And Amazon has the ability to resolve this through a chat, but you're calling me on the phone for some reason. Apparently, you want me to talk. Is that right? You want me to talk?
see if there is no issue you are facing currently with the
So
problem
you want me
your
to
order or there is
exert energy with my mouth rather than type the issue through the chat. You want me to say it with my mouth, use the water in my mouth to talk to you rather than type what I'm saying into the chat.
then then you can Zurich you can end this call from your on your side, then you can go to your chat, you can do chat from there,
So my
you can
issue my
disconnect this call.
can my issue be resolved through chat?
Yeah, it can be.
Okay, well, you can always end the call instead of just making a pointless phone call to me then because I'm still talking to the chat representative trying to find out why you called me.
You can disconnect this call.
I'm recording you call me to try to get me to talk, use the water in my mouth to talk to you rather than use the chat to say the same things. So I'm gonna record you as long as you're willing to do that. So are you willing to
So
continue staying on the phone to try to get me to talk to you?
no, no, sir. We cannot disconnect this call from our end. We don't have that permission. So
Okay,
you just
so
need to
are you
disconnect
willing
this
to
call from
stay on
your.
the phone? Are you willing to stay on the phone to try to get me to talk to you rather than resolve the issue through chat? Is that what you want?
Yeah, you can do that. Yeah, you can do. If you want to have a conversation through chat, then you can do it by yourself.
That's
You
what I
can
was
do it.
doing. That's what I was doing. But why did you call me? Did you just call me to make me talk?
No, no, no.
So why did you call me? If I can resolve the
Okay, then
issue
you
through
can.
chat, why did you call me?
It could be by mistakenly it happened. So you can disconnect this call.
Okay,
If you don't
well,
have any
right
questions.
now I'm getting evidence that you just coerced me to call you to talk because you wanted me to use the water in my mouth to talk rather than on the chat. I'm recording you do that.
Okay, sorry, sir. You can disconnect this call.
Or I could just keep recording you do that. Because I'm also chatting with an Amazon representative right now. So either Amazon is paying you to coerce me into talking over the phone while this Amazon employee refuses to provide the service that you say is available on the chat, or none of you work for Amazon and you're just trying to get me to use the water in my mouth to talk. One of
Sir,
those
you
two
can
things are
disconnect.
happening.
Sir, you can disconnect this call. If you do not want to have any problem, you can disconnect this call. We don't have
Am I
this
allowed
constraint so that we cannot.
Am I allowed to collect evidence of what you're doing, that you are trying to get me to talk? Am I allowed to do that? That to record you trying to get me to talk? Am I allowed to record you coercing me into talking? The phone's still live. She's just not talking. And the chat says, allow me a moment. So now there's just a live line with no person willing to answer whether I can record this call.
Sir, you are not. We didn't call you. Actually, the agent who was talking to you, he just transferred this call to me. So that's why this call has been transferred to me. Or might be you have clicked the button of call me or call back, something like this. That's
I
why
know
this call
you
has.
have I know you have a version. That's why I recorded the whole thing. I knew you would have a version of what was happening, but the truth is in what I've just recorded, which is the entire thing. So you want to continue giving your version of what happened versus what's being recorded right now while you're talking? Go ahead. Give your version.
Sure, you can. Yeah, you can disconnect this call because this has been transferred from the other agent from the
Right.
chat.
That's
So
why I'm recording you on the phone right now. Right. Right now,
yes,
aren't you trying to get me to talk to you?
sure. This call has been. We never try to call you back. Actually, what happened is when agent tries to
When
transfer
you're
this
on the
call,
phone
so
with me,
this call automatically.
Do you want me to talk to you? Is that why you're on the phone?
Sure, you can disconnect it if it is like
But do
happens
you
by
but
mistake.
now that
Like
you're on the phone, do you want me to talk to you about my issue?
so if you want to share your problem, you can
No,
do it right away. I
I
can
want to do
resolve
it
it.
I want to do it on chat. That's what I was doing when you
Okay, sir.
called me. That's what I was doing
Okay,
when
sir.
you
Then
called
you can.
me.
Might be this call has been transferred, so that this call landed to me.
Yes.
And that's the reason that we have connected. And if you want with the conversation with them through chat, then you can disconnect this call. We didn't call you,
Right.
so this has been automatically happened. So you can disconnect this call.
So it's the coercion of a phone call to talk to you is automatic. That's what you're telling. Talking to you is automatic. I heard my phone ring. If nobody else heard my phone ring, I heard my phone ring. So I know who called who. Are you still doing sink or swim on the phone? I guess this means Amazon's taking over the line for waterboarding.
Hello? Are
Yeah,
we connected?
I'm
Are we
recording.
connected?
I'm recording you waterboarding. Yes, I'm connected.
Yeah, actually, sir, this call has been landed to me directly, okay? So this is an problem might be, but if you want me to end this call from my end, then I can do this. If you want me to assist you, then you just need to tell me the issue and I will try to resolve it. And if you're not, then you can discontinue you can disconnect this call right away.
Apparently, waterboarding is legal in the United States, so there's no issue. Section
Okay, so
nothing in the United States requires me to participate in a futile gesture if the person that I am engaged with does not intend to comply with our laws. So all I have to do is sit here and record you waterboarding me. And
sir, I can totally understand, but if you want me to end
good.
the call from my end,
You have whose phone are you talking about using? You talking about using your phone to do something?
sir, you want me to discontinue this call?
I want you to use your phone to do whatever they pay you to do it, use it for. Do that.
Petition for Ticketmaster to refund the service fees for tickets because they gave us absolutely no service today. And lawmakers weighed in. Including Congresswoman Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, calling for legal action, tweeting, "Daily reminder that Ticketmaster is a monopoly. Its merger with Live Nation should never have been approved, and they need to be reined in. Break them up," she said. Congressman, is regulation the answer? Is government intervention the answer? And if so, how?
Well, it's going to be interesting. What she brought up was the fact that you took two of the largest, and made them. And that is the question. Look, true antitrust does it affect the consumer? Now, just being big doesn't mean bad. True antitrust work, it says, is there a problem at the consumer level? Well, it looks like we have a problem at the consumer level here. There's being able to access the accounts, access the tickets, and you don't have anybody else that is going on. Some of this has always been there. I mean, like I said, I'm old here, and I used to camp out in front of record stores for tickets. Now you have to do it online, and they're sitting here eating refresh all the time. But could it be something? Yes, I think it's something to look at. They look at everybody else, so it'll be interesting to see.
I have had my share of Ticketmaster events. You are not old. And Amy, to that end, this is just the latest, I argue, in sort of these successive protests against the man in some capacity, right? This falls in the footsteps of Metallica and Prince and so many other events like this in the music industry where people push back on either the sort of systemic creation around them that robs everybody blind, the artists and the consumers, and it goes toward these fees to enrich who? Usually music executives or stadium executives or the like, with everyone pointing fingers at each other, including Ticketmaster, that says essentially, "Oh, it's not us, it's the system, it's
The defense for waterboarding.